Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today is day number 10 of our 12 days of Christmas in July collaboration. So together with Katarina, Benita, Monika, Shirley and Mel, we are sharing daily videos with different prompts each day at 6 p.m. UK time. So today's prompt is pop-out card, and I'm going to show you how to create a pop-up matchbook card. It's something new which I haven't done, but I've done different pop-out cards. And as you can see, I'm going to use this Home for Christmas collection. This is 12 by 12 and it's by Violet Studio. And I've got this decoupage pad as well, full of different elements. So I picked a few to go with my card. So let me show you the measurements. So there are quite a few of them and I wrote everything down. So we need a card. I actually use A4 cardstock. Let me see if you can see everything. So the length is 11.5 inches by 4.5, and my card, I've done my own measurements. My card, finished card, will measure 5 by 6.25 of an inch. So this one measures again 11.5 by 4.5, and you need to score it at 6.25 of an inch. Then we need another piece which will be slightly smaller, and this one measures 11.25 of an inch by 4.25. So it's a quarter of an inch smaller, and this one we need to score at 6.1/8 of an inch. 6.1/8 of an inch, and this one will go together. And then we need another element which measures this one measures 2.5 inches by 5, and we need to score it at 1.25 of an inch. I hope you can see everything. As always, I will put the measurements on the screen. And so that's it for the scoreboard, and we can start putting this card together. So our cards will look like this. So once you fold it, it will look like that. And once we've decorated, it will look even prettier. So we need to, let me show you, because this is quite important to know how to create that mechanism, a pop-up mechanism. So I know that I'm going to have this element on my pop-up inside of my card. So now I can actually make like a pencil mark, and I do it by just eyeball it, so I know how big I need to have my pop-up, so it doesn't show outside of that card. Of course you will be able to see it here, but that's fine. And so then I think up to here, and that's more than enough. So let me just actually put it like so, and I think the T-ruler would be much better for this. So I just want to make that line so I know up to where I need to cut. So I'm going to put my pencil mark here, and I've marked here as well. And now this part I'm going to actually do it by hand. So I'm cutting up to the pencil line what I just did. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to push it inside. I'm going to push that inside. And I think it would be nice to actually you can do it like this with something like a shaping tool, and then again to here, or you can use your scoreboard just to help yourself a little bit to push that in. So I'm pushing that in. Just need to bend that as well, bend that, and that will create our pop-up mechanism. So I'm going to fold it now and burnish it properly. And this one is done, and we can actually glue it inside of our card. And just a tip, I'm actually using 200, I think it's 200 or 210 GSM cardstock for this, because the heavier you use, the heavier cardstock you're going to use, it's going to be harder to glue it down and for everything to work properly. So now it will be adhered like so. So let me do it now, and remember not to put the glue on that part. So now I'm going to glue it down, and you have to make sure that you actually put decent amount of glue on this element, because you want it to be adhered really well. And so I'm not going to be stingy with this glue. I'm going to apply, and I was actually thinking to add like a red liner tape around this bit just to make it even stronger, but I think I should have used color glue, but I just don't like the smell of it. So I'm going to use my very good quality bookbinding glue, and it should be good enough. So let me see, which side is it? Is it the shoulder or the longest side? This one is the shoulder side, and you have to make sure that it actually folds really nicely. So you just put the fold it and press it really well. So this one is done, and I'm going to use my bone folder just to make sure that everything is done properly, that it's adhered, and I can see my pop-up works very well. And I'm going to use my bone folder here to press this part. Oh, I've got something on my card. And just okay, so I'm going to put it aside now, and now I'm going to put some of those elements together. So I've got this, actually I'm going to put the glue here. I've got this element from that decoupage paper pad, and I'm going to add some foam tape on that doily. This is the doily from my stash. I have some of them cut out and ready to go, just in case if I need something very quickly. So this is what I'm using today. I think I showed you that before, that I've got like a little, it's like a little photo album. Let me just grab that. What does it say? Memories. Yeah, like a photo album with some elements which I have ready, or some leftovers, and I keep it here instead of those bits and pieces flying on my desk, which it happens quite often, like in this week, especially when I was creating so many videos. I do have quite a lot of them. So I'm using the grid of my mat to make sure that everything is nice and straight. It doesn't matter that much because it's a circle, so it's fine. And then I think I will add another layer. No, I'm not going to. So I hope this one is already dry. So I'm going to put another panel on top, on the front of my card, and this one measures 4 1/4 by 5 inches. So 4 1/4 by 5 inches. So let me adhere that. And then I'm going to see how the inside looks, and then I can adhere that pop-up element, which is going to be here. So my gown will be like so, and I also have some other elements ready. So I've got this sentiment as well, which I'm going to adhere, but I have to make sure how much space I need to leave. Okay, because this one is going to be like so. So now I can adhere that my element. Just don't want to overdo it with glue. So it's going to be here, and then when I close it, but let me have a look if the glue is not overflowing. No, it's fine actually. So because if you've got too much glue behind that element, pop-up element, so you can see that it will look like this when you open it, then it's going to be an issue. It will stick the whole card together. I'm just trying to put that element here just to see where should I put my sentiment. So this is the sentiment from that part as well, from the same collection, and I'm happy with that. So now I can close it, and then I am going to, let's put that element. So we need to put that top now, and for our card to work properly, we need to put, you can see that there is like a 1/4 inch on each side, and we need to put a little bit of 3D foam tape just to create like a tunnel for our card. So I'm going to actually add a little bit of glue on either side just to make sure that my for my 3D foam tape. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. And then I'm going to add here the other part here. We just need that little tunnel for our card to be able to, so we can open it and close it without any issues. And now what we need to do, see, we've got this little gap. And now what we need to do, we need to adhere the back of this, so this kind of section at the back of this, you need to apply the glue and adhere it to the top. So what I'm doing, I'm actually adding the glue here, because we're not going to apply glue here, we just need to apply the glue next to our 3D foam parts. And then you just need to put the card in. I hope you can't hear any music because my daughter is having her piano lessons next door. I can hear it. Maybe you will be able to hear it as well. She's actually quite good. She loves that. So now I can remove the backing paper from that foam tape, and I'm going to add a little bit of glue on the top, just a few dots here and there, and then I'm going to stick it all together. Oh, I can see some of that tape is sticking out, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it later. So I think once you will see the photos, you will not be able to see. Oh, actually I'm going to push it inside it. Or maybe it's a tip. You can make that foam tape a little bit shorter, just a tiny bit shorter, so it doesn't stick out. And for that bit on the top, I've got a green panel which measures 1 inch by 4 3/4, just to decorate the top as well. So I'm going to decorate the top. And for the top, I cut out, I've got a red ball die cut here, which I think I'm going to use. But for now, let me adhere the front so that a beautiful topper is done. There is a little bit of dimension as well, so I can stick that in the center. Let me just make sure that it's in the center. Looks really nice. Traditional colors, why not? And I made already this small red poinsettia which I'm going to adhere here. I've got few leaves which I die cut as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them. Let me just see, because I've got 2 different ones. Just add a bit extra. Let's see. Yeah, I think that should work. Yes, I think I am happy with that. So let me just use, this time I'm going to use liquid glue. I'm not going to play with a hot glue gun, so I'm adding a dot on almost every single leaf. why not? And then I need to add underneath this one as well a little bit more. Let me just push it with my pokey tool. Yes, this one is done. So as you can see, it's a very quick and easy card with a nice pop-up element inside of this card, and it looks like a Christmas gift with the top and the bottom. So I think it looks quite interesting. When I saw this card on I think Pinterest, I thought this is a really nice card and I should be able to do it. So I hope you will like it as well, and you're going to create something similar maybe, or if not, then something for Christmas, when the Christmas will come and you will start making your Christmas projects. Maybe you already started together with us. It would be nice to see as well. I know that Lisa, the crafting diva, she's sharing daily videos. She's trying to finish all the prompts. I think she's only 2 days behind us, and I'm looking forward each day to look at everyone who is creating in the collaboration. And I'm looking at Lisa's channel as well, and I'm hoping that Denise, she's done one box from the one I've done for day number 1, so I hope she's going to create some more as well. If not, you can share it on social media, Facebook, Instagram. I'm a little bit behind with Instagram lately because there is so many different things to share. You can share it by adding the hashtag 12 days of Christmas in July. So that's my poinsettia. I think it looks really nice, and I think I'm going to add that bow. Let me find the center point of this card so it will look really nice. I think looking that doily, I think it should be here. And I also have exactly the same gem which I'm going to use on top of it. Let me find my tool. And I think this very quick and easy pop-up Matchbook card is done. So let me know, what do you think about this card? Have you ever made a pop-up card like this? So yes, this is my card, and it's very Christmassy looking, and this is how you open it. So you need to pull it. I hope it's because it has so many layers, and then you open it like so. I think I need to maneuver that a little bit more because it just goes like so. So this is my card. Let me just open it again. I think I have to maneuver it a little bit more, and that's the pop-up element. Let me get up to see if you can see everything. So it goes like this. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're going to hop over to Katarina, Monika, Shirley, and Benita to see what they've created for day number 10 for the pop-up card prompt. And looking forward to reading your comments, checking out what you've created as well, if you're creating anything. Let me know, what do you think about this project. Let me know, have you done any of those before, or have you done this this card before? Let me know, because I'm really curious if you have. So thank you so much once again, and I will see you tomorrow on day number 11 with another fantastic prompt. Bye for now.